courageous and honest. She is an Oscar-winning icon, and she is a lifelong activist, and her latest cause should be required reading for every parent with teenagers. You'll find out why. Please welcome the author of Being a Teen, Jane Fonda.
It's a pleasure to be here. I love this show.
Thank you. So you had a good time. Well, before we get to the book, you had a good time at the Oscars.
I did.
And you tweeted a picture. Let me see the picture. There you go.
Hey,
There was Lady Gaga and Elton John.
it ain't a bad way to watch the Oscars between Lady Gaga and Elton John. It really was fun.
Maybe that.
Well, chatting with Lady Gaga, and I love Elton. You know, I lived a long time in Atlanta, and he lives there a lot of the time, and I love being with him, and he raises millions and millions of dollars every Oscar. But
how was she?
But Lady Gaga, she's fabulous, and she's so happy. And she's preparing for a world tour, and she's got a boyfriend for 3 years.
So the last time you were here, your boyfriend Richard Perry came with you. You had been. Yeah, you talked about
we're
it.
Still here. We're still here.
What? You're still together? It's been 4 years?
Yeah.
Right? What makes it work?
He's kind. Took me 70 years.
Is that the most important
teach young girls that one of the things to look for is kindness.
Right. And teach boys to be kind.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with a nice guy. You know, everybody says, I want a bad boy. That in the book. You know, we have to teach our sons that you can be strong and vulnerable. You can be brave and empathic. You know, you have to be both. And women can be, we can be women and still change a tire and be strong. And
I want to tell you, you're one of my sheroes for the reason. When you last came here, I remember you had some olive green leggings on and a sweater and like these thigh-high boots. And I looked at you, and you were so healthy and glowing from the inside out. And you were one of my inspirations to get healthy for my son. You really, really inspired me because I said when I want to be healthy and glowing.
She went through a lot of stuff before.
I know she went through, and I've read all your books, and I just want to say thank you to you, Jane, because you were so, and she said, I'm having wonderful sex. And I was like, I want to be you. So thank you for that, for just inspiring me to get healthier. But, you've been married. I just want to say that. You've been married 3 times. You just are.
I've been married 3 times.
You've been married 3 times. And then do you ever want to get married again? Do you and Richard ever want to?
No. Why? At my age, why?
I love it. No?
Not necessary anymore.
I want to talk about your father, Henry Fonda, won the Academy Award for On Golden Pond, and he couldn't, accept his award, and you did it for him. How proud were you in that moment?
It was one of the happiest moments of my life. I still get emotional.
Still, that night was amazing. That might know.
He died 5 months later.
Yeah.
But you talked about, part of this, and it's in your book about teens, a part of that was that your father had been a very remote father.
It's a generational thing. Those of us who had fathers, at that age, they never learned to say, I love you to the kids, and they had a hard time with emotions. And he was a wonderful man. He was still, I'm so grateful that he was my father. But yes, he was remote. And he came from Omaha, those Midwestern types at that age. Yeah, but, he did the best he could. We all do the best we can, right?
And you didn't have the easiest teen years, and we're going to come back and talk about, it's not just your own experience, but you ran in Georgia. Tell us what you ran for young teens?
Well, I still do. I have an organization called the Georgia Campaign for Adolescent Power and Potential. I have the Jane Fonda Center at the Emory School of Medicine, Adolescent Reproductive Health, and the Teen Clinic at Grady Hospital.
You've been doing this a long time.
And I ran a children's camp with my second husband, Tom Hayden, for 15 years. I love teens.
Well, we're going
And
to
that's not easy.
That's unusual.
It's not easy. They're prickly.
Now, we were just talking about an 18-year-old who wants to emancipate her parents. So we're going to come back and know what Jane knows about teens. We'll be right back. Jane Fonda, stay with us.
Jane Fonda is sharing how she's helping make the most awkward conversations between parents and teens a little easier. Next.